Welcome back to another video. We got another interview for you guys. I think the first two have been going pretty badass, so we're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it rock and rolling. Today in the building, we got Marco 2AM. Really excited about this one because I want to know so much more about him. So we're gonna get a little familiar today. Marco is a very innovative artist around here in the Siouxland community. I think that a lot of people give him his respect because he is a very creative person. He also is very respectable and well-kinded. So I think that we all think that of him. So I just want to give him his respect as an artist and a creator. And we'll talk to him and see how his life's going. So let's get it.
It ain't safe from here, but she doesn't run from right here. Lust, guns, drugs, violence. Lust, guns, drugs.
Hi, my name's Marco, 2AM.
Baby, who I am. See, your mom told you about this side. Yeah.
I'm a legend.
Hey, one thing for sure, I ain't never been a runner. Hanging out the window, I was always gunning. Doing no pieces and treaties. We want that little bitch underneath. Draco ain't reaching, he reaching, I'm teaching. I'm shooting, he leaking until it.
Born here, but raised in Mexico until I needed some education. So I came back here, finished it, wrapped it up, graduated college, high school, and came around by and started doing photography. So, hey, hi. If you ever need a photo shoot, hit me up. Hi.
How did the name Marco 2AM come to be?
Of course, with everything, it went through its brainstorming evolution. It wasn't always 2 AM for the longest time. It was for sure like, it was Marco Milk, Marco Jr. And I didn't like the Junior AM, but I was thinking Jam. Didn't like it, so I threw it out and decided to come up with 2 AM since not only it's the initials of my full name, but it's also the time I go to bed. 2 is Junior, A is my middle name, and M is my last name. So, but I do toy around with Photoshop, Lightroom, Paint Tool Science, and drawing program, and I've been playing around with Sony Vegas ever since I was 15, 16, making those Let's Play videos, and that was embarrassing, to say the least. Like, I was an artist. I was in elementary school, middle school, and everyone looked at me as the artist kid. I used to draw just a bunch of random stuff, uploading it on DeviantArt and Tumblr back then. And then eventually I decided I got myself a drawing tablet, the Wacom Intuos 5 or something like that. Next thing you know, I'm drawing stuff digitally versus pen and paper. I still do that here and there, very rarely, because now I transition to not only just drawing on Photoshop, but now taking pictures and editing them on Photoshop, and then getting into Lightroom. It's a whole different medium for me to transition back and forth. And I just thought, hey, photography, you know, that's also something I want to learn. So that's what I invested. My first camera, oh bro, it was like the Motorola flip phone, the Razr. I was just taking pictures on there, and I was just like capturing it with the number pads, you know, pressing 8 numerous times to get one letter. Oh, that was embarrassing. I was like those little cool kids, I guess.
What are you like most passionate about in that field? Like, why do you take photos and why do you take videos? Capture
the moment, because there's so many moments where a lot of people don't do the things with their phone out or stuff like that, and I just think it's beautiful to capture the moment when no one else is, you know, because I decided, okay, truthfully, real reason why I got into photography is because a lot of my times I hated pictures. I hated taking them, I hated being in them, and then I realized there's no way for me to look back because I never took any pictures of myself as a kid or a teenager or whatever. And I figured I don't want to make that same mistake, so now you just see me taking pictures of random spots to even now taking pictures professionally for other people as well. And I want to get people back, because you look at pictures, memories, beautiful memories, family, friends. You know, that's sweet memories.
The style that you have, at least what I see, is that you like to use the color white as a negative in your photography. And I think that you use it to capitalize on making your picture stand out. What made that become Marco 2AM style?
I don't Thank you. It's an honor. I don't think it's my style, but it's something that I favor in the most. It definitely is a signature, but it's something that I can't claim as my own style. I know other people do the same stuff too, but it's something that I like to not just like to take an ordinary picture, edit and post it, but rather just add a little pizzazz and remind myself that I'm proficient in Photoshop. Let me utilize that rather than just putting a filter on there and calling it good. I love to add stuff where it's unnecessarily like crazy special effects into a picture. That fascinates me. I think it's great.
What makes that perfect shot for you? What is it that drives you to get that shot?
Oh, long nights. Just straight up whole night of not sleeping, getting the picture correctly toned, color, brightness, contrast, everything. And even just like looking stupid right there, taking a picture on the floor, and people are just questioning, what is this guy doing? When really, it's everything for the shot. The longer the process, I'm pretty sure it's gotta be a great shot. I could be wrong though.
Working, this is a big question I have for a lot of the creatives around here. Working in Iowa, the smaller city kind of vibe, what are some disadvantages and advantages of that? What do you see within the community that you would like to see change, and what would you see that you'd like that you wish utilize more often than we have?
That's a great question. Thank you.
Because the whole point of all this is to become one with our community and to get everybody well known. Because when I started doing my thing, I didn't know anybody. And then once I did find that one link, then everybody started popping up more and more. But I want us to get more familiar with each other and to like not be scared of one another, to work with one another. So what advantages do you see in our community now that we have, and what else would you like to see change? Kind of like how I want to see that change.
Man, you're hitting me with the hard questions. That's so deep. Okay. That's a great question.
Thank you.
Okay. I guess all I could probably say and input that is we need a community. Like, we need a whole group of people to all come together. And yes, there is those communities that pop up temporarily. It thrives for a solid month, and then after that, people got busy and stopped responding. And it just, support your fellow artists, support your fellow designers, support even the people that are doing this for a business. People quit their 9-to-5 jobs, people quit their full-time plant jobs here in the Midwest to do stuff like this. And it's like, we can't take that away. We need people to capture those moments, even for a small city, for a small community, for schools, for news. I think it's important, and I think we should support those people wherever they go. A lot of people take this as a hobby for a solid year, and then they drop in and pick up another hobby or a phase. Other people, they treat it as their job, and who knows, they want to get a new job. But we got our own lives, man. Some of us got family to take care of, siblings, responsibilities, jobs, college, class, courses. It's a fun hobby. It's a creative mind. It's something that we like to create. And by we, I mean, the community. I'm not trying to represent anyone.
Right.
No matter what, I'm always going to be making art, be making it some way in this kind of medium, whether it's physical copies, painting, or even digital copies you can find online. Doesn't matter. It's always been a dream. Before I even went to college, I thought I wanted to go in to be a graphic designer, but things changed. I became something else, and I'm still doing this. I learn on YouTube. I might be doing the wrong thing, but I like it, and that's all that's important. If you're an artist and you love what you're doing, that's all you gotta listen to. That's all you gotta listen to your own voice and make sure you're happy doing what you're doing.
You just never stop creating.
Never stop.
You being an inspiration for my art as well. Do you have any inspirations or any motivational speakers towards yourself? Like, do you have anybody that pushes you or anything that you look up to within your art?
Oh, everyone. Everyone is built different. There's no one that's should be looked negative upon or lower value. Even their artwork, it's just like, bro, you just take inspiration from every little thing. Even if it's not what you like, think about that. Everything you see on the internet, everything you take in, you know, that's, if you look at something and you say that's bad, you're inspired from that to know what's bad. If you see something that's good, you're taking that in as that's what you think is good. It's opinion based, have fun. Like I said, if you make this stuff and you're happy with what you make, that's all you should matter.
The consumption of creativity. I love it. Where do you want to see yourself in the next couple of months?
Just hanging out with people and, you know, doing a kind of barbecue and grill and just chilling and just like maybe one day we all just get together and say, hey, let's make a video. You know, it's like, okay, you know, just still being creating stuff regardless for people or for not, for myself or just for fun. You know, I just like capture the moment. That's it. Okay.
What do you want to tell the viewers?
Keep making. Do it. Stop planning and just do it. You know, I hate to be that Shia LaBeouf, but honestly, you're gonna spend all your months, all your weeks planning and not doing it. If you do it, just learn on the way. Because that's how that we're humans. Adapt, overcome. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Marco. Thank you so much for this interview.
Thank
It
you.
meant everything to me. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Marco 2 a.m.
Hi.
Hell yeah. Hell yes. That was amazing.